MicroSnap is a rapid test for the detection and enumeration of bacteria, giving results in 7 hours or less. The MicroSnap system consists of a small, portable, sensitive luminometer and 2 self-contained reagent devices. The 2-stage test procedure includes an enrichment stage and a measurement stage. The test procedure uses the same sample collection and preparation procedures as traditional microbiological methods. No additional specialized equipment is required. MicroSnap uses a novel bioluminescent test reaction that generates light in the presence of specific enzymes that are diagnostic of specific bacteria. The larger the number of bacteria, the faster the detection time, such that even very low numbers of bacteria can be detected in 7 hours, giving results in a working day, which saves time and money and enables a faster response for timely corrective action. The reagent devices are simple and easy to use and combine sample collection and enrichment in the same single device. The enrichment swab device is also used to test liquid samples and liquid suspensions made from solid samples. The system is small, portable and affordable. It can be used in the laboratory or in remote field locations or for point-of-care testing. MicroSnap has many applications in several industries and market sectors. We will now show you how to perform the MicroSnap test. Step 1. Remove the environmental surface swab from the packaging. Record the sample details by writing in the sample reference box on the label. Remove the swab from its tube and continuously swab the test location for 10 seconds, typically covering an area of 10 by 10 centimeters or 4 by 4 inches. Replace the swab into the swab tube, ensuring that the cap is secure. Snap and flex the bulb at the top to release the enrichment broth. Squeeze the bulb to purge the liquid to the tip of the swab. Remove the cap briefly to vent the tube while still squeezing the bulb. This will ensure that the whole sample is mixed with the broth at the bottom of the tube. Resecure the cap and shake well for 2 to 3 seconds to complete the mixing process. Incubate the swab at 37 degrees centigrade for 4 to 7 hours depending on the test application and specification required. Liquid samples can be pipetted directly into the swab tube. 1 or 2 mils can be used. For solid samples, make a 1 in 10 homogeneous suspension using standard sample preparation procedures. Add 1 ml of the homogenate to the swab tube. Snap and squeeze to mix the enrichment broth with the sample as shown previously, and incubate at 37 degrees centigrade for 4 to 7 hours depending on the test application and specification required. For liquids where low-level contamination is expected, the sample must be filtered. Aseptically transfer a sterile 0.45 micron membrane filter to the filtration manifold and secure in place. Pass a 100 ml sample through the filter using a syringe or vacuum filtration apparatus. This collects and concentrates the bacteria on the surface of the membrane. Aseptically transfer the membrane filter to a sterile petri dish and add 2 ml of the enrichment broth, sufficient to cover the filter. Agitate the petri dish to ensure the broth covers the membrane filter and incubate at 37 degrees centigrade for 4 to 7 hours depending on the application and specification required. For quantitative results, for enumeration purposes, 4 hours incubation is required. For qualitative or presence or absence results, 7 hours incubation is required. Step 2. Measurement. Select from the MicroSnap range the measurement device for the detection of the specific bacteria required. After the required period of enrichment, aseptically transfer 0.1 milliliters of the incubated test sample into the measurement device. This can be done using the enrichment device itself or using a standard air displacement pipette. The enrichment swab device can be used as a Pasteur pipette. Squeeze and release the bulb 3 or 4 times to mix the sample and retain the broth in the bulb. Aseptically transfer 2 to 3 drops of the incubated broth up to the fill line in the measurement device. Replace the cap. Snap and squeeze to activate the measurement device. Shake gently for 5 to 10 seconds to mix and incubate at 37 degrees centigrade for 10 minutes. After the 10-minute incubation period, place the measurement device in the luminometer and start the measurement. Interpretation of results. The output from the luminometer is given in relative light units, or RLU. The RLU scale of different luminometers will differ, so care should be taken when recording results. To determine the level of contamination for quantitative measurements, compare the RLU output against the table or graph given in the Microsnap kit insert. The larger the RLU output, the greater the number of bacteria in the test sample. For qualitative measurements, to detect the presence or absence of contamination, a pass-fail result about a predetermined threshold limit is used. For System Sure Plus and Ensure, an RLU value greater than 10 is regarded as a positive, whereas an RLU value less than 10 is regarded as a negative. If a positive result is detected with the Microsnap Coliform or Entero test, then the presence of E. coli can be confirmed by retesting the same enrichment broth using the Microsnap E. coli measurement device. In summary, Microsnap is a rapid test for the detection of bacteria in 7 hours or less. It can be used to test solid surfaces and liquid and solid samples. The two-stage enrichment and measurement procedure is simple and easy, and requires a small, portable and affordable apparatus that can be used in the laboratory or remote locations or at point of care. The test is sensitive and can detect low-level contamination. The test can give a quantitative measurement of contamination or a presence or absence result at a desired specification. Microsnap provides results in the same working day or shift. It improves testing efficiency and responsiveness, which enables rapid corrective action to be taken. This reduces environmental hazards, thus providing safer working practices that improves product quality and ensures product safety. For further information, please contact Hygiena at any of its regional offices or via the website at www.hygiena.net.